Oh, Lord.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies will say,
Hey, can you follow my stream, right? You post my stream for me?
I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Everything litty, I love it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets.
Oh, no, I think we like him.
Watcher Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime.
It's the home.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Still on his feet. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here.
Oh, trying. I just want to look up as well.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18, what's up?
From the gun is Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. First carry here for Jordan James. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4, equals a first down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On third down, Purdy.
This nigga get killed.
Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2.
I
That
played
sets
the
up first and
outside
goal.
and you get beat outside.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
McCaffrey will take it in for the San Francisco
Nobody
touchdown.
gets there.
The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Play action with Nix. He rolls to his right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Not much space available there.
Yeah, the running back reading
Brings
through
up
the
third
gap.
down.
That's what I don't understand.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum
Why
on the
can't
stat
these
sheet,
dudes
but if you
do
see a
that?
bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes. Third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Austin McNamara in punt formation for the Jets.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey.
I don't know where this nigga
He
went to.
takes it
I
to the
swear.
45. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now it's second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Yellow. Motion.
First down, Purdy to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Jets have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Team Winters on the stop.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 6-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Jets 7, 49ers 6.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get set. 18. What's up? Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Motioning right is Ayuk. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense.
What the fuck am I hearing?
So much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Purdy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Get set. Get set. Here we go. Here we go. 18.
They put a receiver in motion right. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
39-yard line.
Outside. 18. 22.
Purdy on first down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Leads to second and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Purdy now on second and 10. That's incomplete left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Outside. 18. 22. Yellow.
They'll throw third and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Brown with a return here. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Next with his back, Hall. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nix from the gun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Nix, quick out wide, complete. Good defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Here's a look for Nix. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Nix looking to throw. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets jump in front now by 5. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get set, yellow. 18! 18, yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Putting the tight end in motion. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They'll run for this. Makes the tackle. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a slim 2-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Hall running his own read. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They go right back to Hall. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there. make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Checks it down to Hall. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Completed left side to Smith. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets jump in front now by 5. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Purdy on the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Watch out!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. We could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set!
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Get set, Yellow. 18, watch out.
Purdy looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets have him now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Nix to throw. Avoid some trouble there. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Ready.
3rd and long for Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Play action with Nix. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Campbell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They'll throw again. Nix. This finds his target. That's Taylor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. going right down the middle. And the Jets go up by 19.
49ers 16.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Into the hands of Kittle. Running in the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. George Kittle, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Run out of the pistol with Hall. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Third down here. Need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Campbell hauls it in. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets close to beginning the year 4-0. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Designed run here. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
Well, he's no longer a quarterback on that play. He's more of a running back. And what's priority number 1 for a good running back? Always ball security. If your number's called, you've got to tuck it away. Can't be giving your opponent any free possessions.
First down, Purdy to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Gets it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, 40.
Purdy throwing here on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
49ers 30.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Brown with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught it yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Get set. Watch out.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. To throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 30.
So the win goes to the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.